All right, so let's do number 3. We're going to keep these notes out. That way we can know how to classify this quadrilateral. So I'm looking, is it a quadrilateral? Well, it's got 4 points. So yes, it is a quadrilateral. And the reason, there are 4 vertices. All right, so that's as far as I can take it so far. So next, is it a trapezoid? Is it a parallelogram? I've got to look for parallel sides, which means I should look at slopes. So I'm going to do my slopes. Slope of AB. For AB, I go down 1, 2, 3, so minus 3, and over 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, can't reduce that fraction. It's already reduced. It's a negative slope. It goes down to the right, so I'm good there. For CB, I go up 1, 2, 3, and over 2. So my slope is 3 over 2. For CD, I go, I'll go this way, down 1, 2, 3, and over 1, 2, 3, 4. So down 3 and over 4. And for AD, I go up 1, 2, 3, and over 2. So my rise is 3 over 2. All right, so just make sure you get all these right. Double check them by looking back at the diagram or at the graph and saying 3 over 2, I go up 3 and over 2, and I get there. It's a positive slope, so it goes up to the right. All right, so is it a parallelogram or a trapezoid? Well, I've got 2 same slopes here and then 2 other same slopes here. So I know this is a parallelogram because same slope means parallel lines. So I have 2 equal slopes times 2. I've got negative 3 over 4 and 3 over 2. All right, so it's not a trapezoid. It's not a trapezoid because it is a parallelogram. So is it one of these special ones? Let's take a look. If it is going to be a rectangle, then I have to have a 90-degree angle here. And 90 degrees means perpendicular. So are they perpendicular? I'll look at DC and CB. So I'm going to look at this and this. Are they perpendicular? If they are, then they should be the negative reciprocals of each other. So DC has this slope, negative 3 over 4, and BC or CB has this slope, 3 over 2. Now if I flip this and make it positive, I don't get 3 over 4. So another way to test this is, do I get negative 1? So negative 3 times 3 is negative 9. And on the bottom, 4 times 2 is 8, so that's not negative 1. So it's not a rectangle. Right, not a rectangle. So if you want to, you can rectangle because I don't have perpendicular lines. All right, so next, is it a rhombus? I know it's not a square anymore because it's not both. It's not a rectangle. So is it a rhombus? So I'm going to look and see, is AD congruent to AB? So AD, is it congruent to AB? So I'm going to use the distance formula here. AD equals, and I have my x values here. So x here is negative 3, and here is negative 5. So negative 3 minus negative 5 squared. And my y values, that's 4 and 1. So 4 minus 1 squared. So this is equal to 2 squared plus 3 squared, so that's 4 plus 9. That's the square root of 13. We'll leave it right there for now. And AB is, so I'm looking at A and B. Again, my x values go in here, my y values go in here. So my x here is negative 3, and my x here is 1. My y here is 4, my y here is 1. So that gives me negative 4 squared plus 3 squared. So that's 16, square root of 16 plus 9, square root of 25, which is 5. So these are not congruent. So those are not congruent, so it's not a rhombus because AD is not congruent to AB. So this is as far as I can take it, but you've got to show me work. That I know it's not a rectangle, I know it's not a rhombus, and here's why. All right.